Hi guys, how are you all? It's Rob from the Exit Light channel. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's having a good day. Right, 31 days of Halloween. What am I going to talk about today? What story am I going to tell you today? Well, Tracy has done a video like this, so I'm doing one as well. It's about a paranormal experience that we've had, or each of us have had, not at the same time. We have sort of had one at the same time, but that's another story. Right, I'm from Manchester. I live in Cornwall now. But when I was a young boy living in Manchester, growing up in North Manchester. Now, every town in the world, every village in the world has got a creepy, spooky, abandoned house. It's a law. Everyone's got one. It's absolutely crazy that there's always one house. Anyway, we had this house. It was I'm from quite a rundown part of Manchester. So this house was a big house. They've actually turned it into flats now. They've turned it into flats. So, but it was abandoned for as far as I can go back in my mind. It was always abandoned, and it was on this little humpback bridge, just before this humpback bridge, and it was an old railway line that used to run underneath it. But anyway, so we decided, well, what happened? It was all boarded up, and one night, some coming home from the pub probably kicked the bottom of the door, and it came loose, the bottom wooden panel of the door. And we saw it one day, me and a couple of mates, and we've decided that we'd give it a go and go inside and see what it's like inside. And it had always been rumoured to be haunted, and people had heard noises and stuff, and you know, the usual fucking ghost stories. But anyway, so we went in. We said we'll go in. So we got some old torches, and instead of going in the morning, we went in the afternoon. It was the winter, so it was getting dark at 4:00. Anyway, it was just going dark. It was just going into dusk, really. So we managed to pull the wood right off, which probably was breaking an entry, but we were kids anyway, and there was plenty of that going on anyway, but that's another story. Anyway, we managed to get inside, and we all got into this through this panel, and there was a little room, a thing. Now in the north of England, we call it a vestibule. I don't know if other people will know what that is, but it's a room where you hang your coats and put your shoes and stuff like that. Like a little, not a cloakroom as such, very small room behind the front door. So anyway, we got there, and we opened the next door to the vestibule, and it was dark and cobwebs and scary and damp and dank and pretty grim, to be honest. So we were looking round, trying to see what we could see, and we found a staircase, obviously going up to the next. It was 3 floors. This place was 3 floors, so it was going up to the next level. So as we started to go up the stairs, we heard something upstairs. I heard this noise, like an old radio type thing, I think it was. You got to bear in mind, this was a long time ago. I'm 56 this year, so I was about 10. So anyway, we're like, what should we do? So we just try to have a go at each other to try and convince someone to go first. So I said I'll go first. I'll go up first, but they've got to stay behind me. Don't leave me on my fucking own. So we got up to the top floor, or up to the next floor, to the middle floor, sorry. I'm not describing this very well, but you get the picture. And all of a sudden, this door opened, and this thing, it was like a floating thing, came towards us really, really quickly. So we shit ourselves. There was no heroics going on at all. Ran down the stairs, and obviously it was just a small gap to get out. We couldn't get out. We were all trying to get out, fighting each other to try and get out, but we couldn't get out. So we managed to get out in the end, and then we just ran we just ran quickly away. And yeah, it was my first proper paranormal experience, and to this day I don't know what the hell it was that came towards us. Obviously, you're a child, you got a child's mind, and it was really, really crazy. But yeah, it was scary, and that was my first paranormal experience. So, in the comments, I want to hear what yours is. Your first paranormal experience. What was your scariest when you were a kid? What scared you the most? Where you went somewhere? What was scary? What happened? Was it a ghost? Was it a demon? Was it a witch? Was it bumps in the night and all the rest of it? But anyway, I hope you like that little story, and I will catch you all soon. Don't forget to press that like button, and it helps Tracy's channel. So God bless, guys. Take care, and I will see you all soon.